let you let go. Take another breath when you're lost again. You'd only break a wall but then find courage. When you feel like the world is falling in and you can't seem to find a way back into right. Just hear these words and remember again.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TAW Femme Fatales. It's your boy Josh again, and we have a very interesting show for you here tonight. And we are starting things with a triple threat match between Harley Quinn, Ray, and Bella Swan. And the winner of this triple threat match will go on to the Elimination Chamber match later tonight. And the winner of that Elimination Chamber match will go on to TAW UCT Ascension to face off against Tifa Lockhart. And the winner of that match will go on to the main roster. You get it? They'll ascend to the main roster. You get it? That's why it's called Ascension. I'm a genius. Anyway, so another interesting thing about the show is this is the first dual game show for TAW, and by that I mean the first half of the show, the first 3 matches, are going to be the UCT portion, and it's going to be on WWE 2K14. The second half of the show, the last 2 matches, is going to be on 2K18, and it's the main roster. So, 2 different games in one show. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be very interesting. So, and of course, the main event of the entire show, the main event of the second half of the show, is going to be another 6-woman ladder match, because you guys aren't sick of those yet. It's going to be a 6-woman ladder match, where the winner of that match will be the #1 contender for Lara Croft and the Femme Fatale Championship at TAW Scorn, the first Femme Fatale exclusive pay-per-view. And boy, this is going to be a very interesting show. And again, we're kicking things off with this triple threat match. Later tonight, we have Tifa Lockhart versus Princess Peach in a singles match. And of course, that huge Elimination Chamber match. And the match before the main event is going to be the debuting Captain Marvel going one-on-one with Supergirl. So it's Marvel versus DC. And of course, that huge ladder match to end the show. So again, very, very interesting match. We got an Elimination Chamber match and a ladder match on the same show. You're welcome. Anyway, so here comes Harley Quinn. All 3 of these competitors were involved in the UCT Episode 20 main event ladder match, but none of them were successful. That match was, of course, won by Tifa Lockhart, so this is technically giving them a second chance. If you're wondering why the other competitors weren't put in this match, this was just random luck of the draw. So, not picking favorites or anything like that. So here comes Bella Swan, and honestly, I don't think any of these 3 have that particularly good of a win streak. I think Harley Quinn has a few wins under her belt, but I'm not so sure about Bella Swan and Ray. So they're still looking for, I believe, their first victories here in TAW, whereas Harley Quinn wouldn't be the first time she's won a match. So we will have to see, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, I just can't wait for that Elimination Chamber match, because you know Elimination Chamber match is going to be crazy. But here we go with triple threat, and Ray immediately starting off going after, a big kick to the face of Bella. And Ray trying to take immediate action in this match, throwing Harley to the outside. What has Ray got on her mind here? And look at this, a side moonsault 10 seconds into the match. That's how you know we are kicking off the show good. And look at this, elbows to the face by Bella. Nice counter. Well, she's going for a waist lock. That may backfire a little bit, because now it looks like Harley and her... Oh, big roundhouse kick. It looks like Harley and Bella are going to be double teaming Ray since she started off the match so hot. Oh, never mind. Bella immediately with a Frankensteiner, sending Harley Quinn flying, and now sending Ray into the barricade. Now, of course, there are no countouts and no disqualifications in this matchup. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission, and Harley Quinn returning the favor with a Frankensteiner of her own. Look at this. And head scissors into the barricade. Nice move by Bella. Just sending Ray flying, and a big clothesline by Harley. Even though they're trying to fight each other, they're still beating the crap out of Ray. And went for a spin kick, but I don't think it connected as solidly as she wanted it to. Oh, look at this double team shot to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Oh, double suplex on the outside, right to the back on the outside. Man, and now just throwing Bella head first into the ring post, and again, and now throwing her into the ring. This is not falls count anywhere, by the way. You have to win inside the ring in order to, win the match. Well, I thought Harley Quinn was going to go for a springboard for a second there. Oh, another roundhouse kick knocking down Ray. And Ray tried to respond with a kick of her own, but missed it. Harley Quinn was able to dodge it. And now a double team on Ray once again. Some nice chest slaps. Oh, look at this go behind, but a counter into a snapmare. Nice counter by Ray. And now some strikes. Oh, but a shot to the midsection. A block. And oh, what an enziguri by Ray. A shot at some more strikes, but a counter. Oh, she missed that discus forearm. Nice move, Harley. And a counter into a DDT. Man, that she had. Oh, look at that jumping, shooting star press. Very impressive. And into the cover, but Bella's right there, not gonna let that happen. But Harley missing that discus forearm really slowed down her momentum and left stuff wide open. Another double team, this time a DDT, and Ray has got to be in a lot of pain right now. Well, look at this, another cover, but Harley's right, guys. You've got to throw one of them. You got to incapacitate the other one before you go for a pin. But now some more strikes, and nice drop kick by Ray. And now Harley Quinn's a little groggy. You know, backbreaker and a neck breaker. Shades of the Joker right there. That's Harley's boyfriend after all. Ray knows what she's doing. A nice counter to a belly-to-belly suplex, and Ray is once again in control. Now she's got Bella back on her feet, but Harley Quinn is also up and going for that nice combination. And another enziguri on Bella. That was a huge enziguri. And it looks like Harley Quinn was trying to take advantage of that. Oh, but a counter into a Russian leg sweep. Nice counter by Harley. And now Harley is in control. Oh, and what is this? Springboard. Oh, but she missed it. But Bella takes advantage with her own springboard crossbody. That was a smart move. And into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2.5 by Ray. That was close. That was a smart move by Bella. And now some strikes. And now Harley trying to take advantage of that, going for an Irish whip. And oh, a big heel kick right to the face. And now dragging away from it. Perhaps I thought she was going to go for a pin. But no. Oh, look at this. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors, throwing Harley Quinn across the ring. And now Bella is in control. And what is Bella going to do here? I'd go for the pin off of a move like that. Oh, boy. This is the first match, Bella. Really? Just trying to tear apart the announce table, really? And now look at this. Ray just throwing her right into the barricade. And now Harley going right back after Ray with a shot to the back of the head. And now throwing her back in the ring. Again, this is not falls count anywhere. You have to win inside the ring. And now everyone trying to get back into the ring. But look at this. Oh, what a left kick right there by Ray. Nice counter. And now again just launching Bella to the outside. Bella, she landed hard, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's nice. Went for a leg drop, which did not connect. And now Harley again throwing Ray. It looked like Ray and Bella both want to use the table, but Harley's like, no thanks. And oh, springboard crossbody just wiping out Bella. And now Harley going for another springboard, this time wiping out Ray. 2 springboard crossbodies. And it looks like Harley going to try to put this away, but got countered and a shot right to the back. Nice counter by Ray. And a float over DDT. Nice move by Ray. Just spiking Harley Quinn right on the top of her head. But not going for the cover. What's she going to go for here? All but a counter Irish whip into the ropes. And all but nothing came of it. Oh, look at this. Bella from behind into a back suplex powerbomb. Nice move. And Ray not going to let her go for a pin. What is Ray doing? Throwing her to the outside of the ring. And spearing her into the announce table. I'm amazed the table's still standing. Harley Quinn is out. If I was either Ray or Bella, I'd go for a cover. But no, oh boy, on top of the table, and Bella, DDT Ray right through the announce table. It's too bad this is not falls count anywhere, because I believe Ray would be done. Because you just got DDT'd face first to the announce table. And now it looks like, oh, but she's back up, man. That might have caused a concussion, but she's got to be woozy. But trying to get back in this match, we got punched right in the face. Oh, but a block. On another block. Oh, and now it looks like Bella's going for Alicia is going for a abdominal stretch, but remember, this is not falls count anywhere. She can't get a submission. But Ray again in trouble. Now throwing Ray back into the ring. And now look at this Bella Swan. Oh, springboard. Oh, went for a splash, but she missed it. Man, landed right on her face. And look at this. Harley Quinn perhaps setting up for the pudding drop. Oh, shot to the midsection. Here it comes. And the pudding drop connects. Bella has got to be done. But again, Ray is still up. What's Ray going to do here? And now Ray going for an Irish whip into the ropes. And, oh, runs right into a drop kick right to the face. Nice move by Ray. And now Ray has an opportunity here. Going for a cover. Oh, shit, setting up for the Force Awakens. And the Force Awakens connects, but Harley Quinn's back up. I want to go behind. Oh, going for a second one. And another Force Awakens, this time to Harley Quinn. Smart move. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Ray has won the triple threat match. And she is going to the Elimination Chamber match later tonight. But what an impressive performance by Ray, and showing a lot of resiliency, because she got DDT through a freaking table. And she bounced back, delivered 2 devastating Force Awakens full Nelson face busters, And now she is going to the, I guess, semi-main. It's the main event of the UCT portion of the show, but she's going to the Elimination Chamber match, but again, she expended a lot of energy for this in this match and got DDT'd to a table, so again, the odds seem to be a little bit against her, but only time will tell. Who is going to win that Elimination Chamber match later tonight? But up next, we already know that one of these ladies is going to UCT Ascension. Tifa Lockhart, the winner of the 6-woman ladder match on UCT 20, going up against Princess Peach in a singles match. And this is going to be extremely interesting because I'm not sure. I'd have to look back, but to my knowledge, I don't think Princess Peach has ever had a one-on-one match. But Tifa Lockhart has, and she won that match, and I believe she pinned Bella Swan with a flying kick. So, poor Bella Swan just cannot get a win. And I do believe that was, speaking of wins, I do think Ray winning that triple threat match, I do believe that's her first victory here in UCT. So, first win and already going to a match where you could go into the main roster. So, way to move up in the world. Even if you have a losing streak, anything can happen at the drop of a hat. That's how we roll here at UCT. And here comes Tifa again, who won that enormous ladder match in the main event of the previous episode of TAW UCT. And now she is guaranteed a spot at UCT Ascension, but she has to face off against the winner of the upcoming Elimination Chamber match in order to make it to the main roster. She could win it, she could not. Only time will tell. And now here comes her opponent, Princess Peach, Mario's sort of, but not really, kind of, maybe girlfriend? Not entirely sure. I'm not really caught up in my Mario lore. But she's a princess, so that automatically... I think her biggest advantage are, in fact, her shoes. Look at those things. They're freaking high-heel stilettos, and she could probably impale people during matches. Although that may cause a disqualification, so... I have no idea, but maybe her finisher should be a curb stomp. Because she would actually impale someone through their brain with her feet. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, but here we go with Tifa versus Princess Peach. Final Fantasy versus Super Mario Brothers. Here we go. And starting with a collar and elbow tie-up. And Tifa getting the upper hand. And now into, oh, nice face buster. Nice drop toe face buster. And a springboard cross body to start this matchup. And Tifa already in control. And now shot to the midsection. Now Princess Peach is going to respond. Take a shot, neckbreaker elbow drop. Everyone does it. Why is that move so popular? And now returning the favor with a springboard crossbody. Yeah, Princess Peach is like, you ain't gonna play me like that. But not going for a cover. Oh, now going for a cover. Hooking the leg 1, but only gets a 1 count. Probably would have gotten a solid 2 if she hadn't went for that taunt. Oh, but look at Tifa setting up for a muscle buster. And muscle buster connects, taking notes from Samoa Joe. There's a little bit of a spin on that one. But now responding with some kicks, but runs right into a drop kick right in the face. And now Tifa again seems to be in control. Well, missed a discus forearm. And now a shot to the face. And a nice jawbreaker. Man, people are 0-2 for those discus forearms. And now a nice running Frankensteiner. And it looks like Princess Peach is gaining control, but never mind. Oh, nice kitchen sink right to the midsection. And yeah, this is going to turn into a strike fest really quick, ladies and gentlemen. And now an atomic drop. I did not know we were currently in the 1980s. Can you believe in the 1980s that was actually a finishing move? Like, good lord. And now firing back. Oh, a nice roundhouse kick. Again, using those boots to her advantage. Those shoes are a devastating weapon. And another roundhouse kick by Princess Peach. And Tifa seems to be in trouble here. Now shot in the midsection. A big right hand. And but blocked that one. And now Tifa responding. And, big drop kick again to the corner. And went for a knee, but she missed it. Now go behind, counter into a nice arm drag. Nice counter by Princess Peach. These two are surprisingly technical. And now look at this, going after Tifa's arm. Not entirely sure how smart that was, but it was effective. Shot to the midsection with those big boots, all setting up for that DDT. And look at this humongous DDT, just spiking Tifa into the mat. And then one of the top rope. Oh, that diving stomp with those stiletto boots into the cover. That's it. 1, 2. No, but Tifa gets the shoulder up at 2.5. How in the world did she kick out of that? But now a side headlock. Now transitioning into an Irish whip. Tifa trying to fire back, but her midsection has got to be killing her right now. Oh, look at this. Showing off some strength, suplexing her right back into the ring, showing off some impressive power. And now with that suplex, just setting her up. What's Tifa going to go for here? Bouncing off the ropes. And into a knee right to the face. Nice, well-placed precision knee. And now into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, but only a 2 count off the knee drop. Now, Princess Peach back on her feet, but runs into... Man, Tifa is killing it with those drop kicks. And now Princess Peach off the drop kick, shot to the midsection. Oh, snapmare. Oh, this is one of Tifa's signatures. Oh, bouncing off the ropes. And into a running neck breaker. Nice move by Tifa. And that might be it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. But a kick out at 2 for Princess Peach. Almost got her right there off that running neck breaker. And again missing that discus forearm. And now swinging neck breaker, man. That missed forearm may cost Princess Peach the match. Now with the neck breaker, Tifa setting up perhaps for that diving kick. Oh, and here it comes. And that diving super kick connects. That's gotta be it. Princess Peach is done. Dragging away from the ropes. That's very smart. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. She got her. And Tifa with another impressive victory, building a lot of momentum going into UCT Ascension, where she honestly could win that match and move on to the main roster. Tifa has won that humongous 6-woman ladder match at UCT 20, and now has defeated Princess Peach in a singles match. I honestly think Tifa may be a shoo-in to win the whole thing. But again, we are about to find out who her opponent at UCT Ascension is going to be. And I'm not sure who it's going to be. I'm semi-doubtful that it'll be Ray, considering that she had a match like a few minutes ago and has not had much time to rest. But again, that's going to depend on where she enters the match in the Chamber Pod. But here we go with our UCT main event. The 6-woman Elimination Chamber match. We have Herambe, Princess Fiona, Trish, Dollface, Bernadette, and Ray in an Elimination Chamber match. Now, of course, the rules, you should all know the rules, but again, the rules are simple. You start out with 2 people, and then every few minutes, random increments, another wrestler comes into the ring, and it's pretty much falls count anywhere, no disqualification, no count out. And the only way to get, you have to eliminate people by pinfall or submission, and the last person standing is the winner. And of course, the winner of this match will again go on to face Tifa Lockhart at UCT Ascension, where the winner will move on to the main roster. And here comes Dollface, who I believe has a little bit of a partnership with Harley Quinn, and coming into the ring now from the Twisted Metal franchise, one of my all-time favorites, especially the 2012 game. If you guys, random tangent, I know, but if you guys have not played the 2012 Twisted Metal game for the PS3, you're missing out because it is absolutely fantastic. But I'm shameless plug for a game franchise I love. But anyway, so man, we have Twisted Metal in this match. We have The Big Bang Theory. We have Devil May Cry. We have a random gorilla thing that's really weird. We have Star Wars. We have Shrek. all sorts of random weird franchises all at the same time here in this Elimination match. And here comes Ray again. So based on her entrance, she is not going to be starting the Elimination Chamber match. So that's good news for her, because again, she just went through that grueling triple threat match where she got DDT through a table. So again, even if she enters last, I don't think she has that good a chance to win the match, because she's already kind of tired. She already went through a match, but stranger things have happened, so I'm not going to completely count her out, although I do acknowledge that the odds are not in her favor. So, and here comes entrant number 3. Now remember, the first 4 competitors to be introduced, they're going to be in the pods. The last 2 entrances, they're going to be starting the match, and good God, why? Okay, here comes one of Josh Again's bad ideas. Why did I sign this gigantic pink gorilla named Herambe? It's because I'm a creative genius, if you couldn't tell already. But here comes this freak of nature, this colossal pink, sort of hairy gorilla that I'm not entirely... I don't even know where I found her or why I thought this was a good idea, but she could possibly win the match. She's a giant gorilla, and gorillas are used to cages, so this might be her wheelhouse. I have no idea. I'm just as confused as you are. So we will see. We will see. Will the dead meme rise from the ashes and win the match? I have no idea. I hope not. Again, not supposed to be biased, but good God, this is not one of my better ideas. Signing Herambe to a contract. She probably couldn't even read the contract. She's a gorilla! Anyway, but she has opposable thumbs and can sign her own name, apparently. I'm just going all over the place right now. But here comes Bernadette. Finally, some logic and reason, I guess. So yeah, here comes Bernadette. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, after this match, we'll take a quick break, and we will switch over to the main roster, which is 2 matches on 2K18. Of course, we have Captain Marvel debuting against Supergirl in a singles match, and a 6-woman ladder match to determine the #1 contender for WRESTLEMANIA Femme Fatales Championship. So, a lot of other things going on this episode of Femme Fatales. First ever dual-gamed episode of Femme Fatales, leading into the next episode of TAW Action, which will be completely on 2K18, except for, some promos. But that's neither here nor there. That'll be that when we get to it. But I believe the first two to start this match will be Princess Fiona and Trish, which is kind of interesting because Princess Fiona and Trish were involved in that triple threat match on the UCT episode 20 that was won by Lita to determine the #1 contender for Xena the Warrior Princess's UCT Femme Fatale Championship. So the two in that triple threat match, and Princess Fiona probably feels that she got screwed out of that match because she hit Trish with a jackhammer, but the win was stolen from her by Lita by throwing her out of the ring and capitalizing with the Lita Salt. So Princess Fiona and Trish have some unfinished business, so they're going to be starting this matchup one-on-one to see who is going on to UCT Ascension. Will it be one of these two? I mean, they could go wire to wire in this matchup. I have no idea. And of course, again, all of this is also leading into the first UCT TAW and UCT Femme Fatale event, which is Scorn, TAW Scorn, which is going to feature both the main roster Femme Fatale division and the UCT Femme Fatale division. There will be more announced on that later, because there's a whole bunch of stuff I have in store for you guys come UCT and TAW Scorn. And here comes our final competitor in this match, Trish, who again suffered a pinfall defeat on UCT episode 20, but can she redeem that here tonight in this Elimination Chamber match? And she still might be a little bit sore from that triple threat match, so got several competitors aching from triple threat matches going into this Elimination Chamber. And here we go. Well, actually, starting off with Princess Fiona and Dollface. Forget a lot of what I just said, excuse me. Never mind, but throwing Dollface out of the ring, that really threw me for a loop. But throwing Dollface out of the ring, and now look at, oh, nice shoulder block, and again, that is steel on the outside here. Oh, and look at this, throwing Dollface, into the pod. Oh, and now look at this front chancery, Dollface is not looking so hot right now, just getting mauled by Princess Fiona, thrown right into the cage, and a shot right to the back of the head. And now front chancery. Nice counter, double leg takedown. And Princess Fiona's head smacked off the right off the metal. And it looks like Dollface just stomped right on her privates. Thankfully there are no disqualifications in this match, but that's also kind of rude. Oh, look at this. Try to throw her into the ring, but she stopped. Oh, dear God. Oh, facebuster outside on the steel. My God. But Fiona right back up on her feet. And now Dollface throwing her back into the ring, trying to get away from the steel. I don't blame her. And here comes Trish. Again, I was convinced that Trish was supposed to start this match, but I guess I was wrong. My bad on that. Look at that catch into that boss man slam by Dollface, using that momentum. And now Trish and Dollface are in. It looks like they're going to be double teaming Fiona. Springboard takedown by Dollface into the crossbody and a big flying knee drop. Never mind. Dollface going after Trish, throwing her down with that nice wrestling takedown. But again, runs right into a boot by Fiona. And now it's like they're going to be double teaming Dollface and a double DDT by Trish and Fiona. Even though they do have unfinished business in this match. Oh, look at this, going right after Trish, throwing her into the ropes and into a tilt-a-roll side slam. Nice move by Fiona. Going right after Dollface again. Oh, but runs into a sleeper slam. Nice move by Trish. And now here comes the fourth competitor in this matchup. Who is it going to be? A little bit of payback for that earlier low blow. Princess Fiona with an uppercut right through the nether regions. And here comes, speaking of nether regions, here comes Herambe. Oh God, this is about to get weird. And now looks like they've. Oh, and an Enziguri and a power slam. I never thought I'd ever see a gorilla do a Enziguri, but another super slam and a cover, but only a 1 count off the Enziguri by Herambe. Runs into a punch, and this is going to start turning into a free-for-all until we start getting eliminations. Missed a move, and now into the ropes, and what an uppercut by Fiona. Just teeing off on Trish here. Now throwing Trish to the outside, again landing on the steel. And now just Herambe just taking it to Dollface here. With some elbows to the face, nice counter. Only this Russian leg sweep. Again, Fiona bouncing headfirst off the steel, and another boss man slam by Dollface. Now Dollface, what's she going for here? Yeah, look at this. Oh, wait, what are they both doing? Oh, but a counter, and man, Samoan drop on the steel, and a nice chicken wing facebuster by Dollface on Herambe. 1, but only a 1 count. That's got to be frustrating. But very impressive strength. And here comes Ray, the 5th competitor in this matchup. And now it is a fatal 5-way, and now we are waiting on the final competitor, which is going to be Bernadette to enter this matchup. Nice drop toe hold, and look at that drop kick, that running drop kick by Herambe, my God, and another sleeper slam by Trish. I'm beginning to sense that's one of her new favorite moves, I guess. And now some more strikes and a side headlock. And now look at this side headlock, and is she biting her? Herambe just bit Ray in the face. I get there's no disqualifications, but is that legal? Like a gorilla in a cage biting someone, that's all kinds of lawsuits waiting to happen. And just throwing her to the outside, and oh, what a backbreaker by Fiona. Knee right to the spine, and look at that strength by Trish. A block kick, and now Fiona into a chokeslam, just slam dunking Dollface, and here comes Bernadette in a few seconds. And Bernadette has been released from her pod, and here she comes into this melee, this absolute this is like a street fight, ladies and gentlemen, with six angry people just beating the crap out of each other inside a cage. You're welcome. Just family-friendly entertainment. And Bernadette immediately runs into a huge front slam by Princess Fiona, a nice military press slam, and now a big drop kick by an Elastigirl, just feet are flying all over the place. And now with 6 people, it's going to be a little tough to call because there's so much action flying all over the place. Nice counter. And oh, big running elbow by Herambe. Look at this. Go behind and into a big suplex. And look at that flapjack by Ray. She probably used the force on that to help lift Herambe into the air. Now going into the corner. And now Princess Fiona. Oh, look at this. Throwing her head first into the pod and the ring post. that was vicious. And now some more strikes. Ray seems to have subdued Herambe. And Trish just beating the crap out of Bernadette. Oh, look at this. Look at the strength of Fiona. Just dropping her. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Herambe with a Dominator. And Trish setting up for the Force Edge. And she connects. And a cover on Ray. 1, 2. Oh, but Ray kicks out of the Dominator. That was a close one. No, but missed a kick. That did a lot of damage. Ray is showing a lot of fortitude here tonight. Surviving that triple threat match and now into this match. This absolutely insane Elimination Chamber match. And again, the offense just keeps going everywhere. Just bodies flying all over the place in the 6-woman Elimination Chamber match. All for the right to face Tifa Lockhart at UCT Ascension. And now a nice counter. And now the 2 Leviathans going at it. And another sleeper slam. And now Ray with a huge back. Did that gorilla just do a kip up? Or do my eyes deceive me? And a flapjack, backbreaker, and a sidewalk slam. I still cannot believe I just saw Herambe do a freaking kip up. That was nuts. Oh, look at this. Oh, going after Ray with some strikes to the midsection. Nice double team right there. And oh, look at this. Big back suplex. Oh, look at this. Princess Fiona setting up for a jackhammer on Dollface. That might be it for Dollface. Oh, but a counter into a Hurricanrana. Now a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Now a cover. Oh, look at this. Herambe with a choke slam on Ray. And a kick out at 2 by Trish. And now let's cover off the choke slam. 1, 2. Oh, and again a kick out. And look at that arm drag by Bernadette. And look at this. Oh. Princess Fiona setting up for another slam. A huge slam, just laying out Dollface. And that might be it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Dollface is our first elimination. Princess Fiona off that slam. Now a cover on Ray by Herambe. And a moonsault. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Ray. That was a close one. Almost got her there. Oh, and setting. If she gets this Dominator, it's done. And a double team gutbuster. And a second Dominator. And now cover by Bernadette into the cover. 1, 2. No, but Trish kicks out and a cover on Ray. 1, 2, 3. So much for that triple threat victory earlier tonight. She just could not take anymore. And another Force Edge to Bernadette. That's got to be it for Bernadette. They're dropping like flies. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And now Bernadette has been eliminated. Oh, look at this. Oh, counter into a sunset flip position. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. Oh, and a counter by Herambe. 1, but only a 1 count. Fiona getting the shoulder up. And went for a drop kick, but did nothing. Oh, but that big left hook did something. And now cover off that left hook. 1, but only a 1 count off. That's going to take a lot more. If you really think you're going to defeat a gorilla with a left hook, no thank you. Now throwing Herambe to the outside, right on the steel again. And you got to be so careful out there. That is steel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. And now some strikes. And now perhaps a double team. Oh, never mind. And drop toe face first on that steel floor. And throwing her right into the cage. Oh, what she got on her mind here. Oh, running knee strike right to the jaw. But that did nothing. And, tilt-a-whirl slam on the steel. That is devastating. Well, look at that. just a nerve clutch, I guess, but letting go of the hold because she got kicked in the back. And throwing her right into the pod. Now a side headlock. Oh boy, look at this. And again, just slamming her back first on the steel. And now a side headlock, this time to Herambe. And a big headbutt with that TRS. I wonder if she didn't destroy that crown on the top of her head. Oh, look at this. Looks like Trish is going... Got her in a cross arm breaker. I'm not sure if she was going to go for a submission or not, but decided against it. Probably because there was a giant gorilla next to her that she didn't want to turn her back to. But a shot to the leg. And a missed clothesline. And a missed drop kick. These two just counter after counter in this match. Now front chancery. Oh no. Oh no. Trish is in trouble. And double team backbreaker. And now look at that. Just stomping on her on the grate again. And a shot to the back of the head. Oh no. Oh, look at this. And a jackhammer on the steel on Herambe. That has got to be all she wrote. Oh, but she's not done with them yet. Princess Fiona's not done yet. Why aren't she going for the cover? I guess she wants to eliminate Trish first. Is this personal score against Trish clouding her judgment here? And a fall-away slam, again showcasing that power. And going right back after Herambe. And now off that shoulder block. Oh no. Oh dear God. Princess Fiona scaling it like the imp. Oh no. Oh no. Herambe following her. And this is landing right on her back. And now on the top. And but splats on the ground like King Kong. And that miss may cost her this match. But missed a clothesline. And another tilt-a-whirl slam. And Trish's back has got to be killing her. Well, now nice counter. And now front chancery. Now look at this, showcasing the strength. And the far, far away backbreaker. That's got to be it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. And we are down to 2. Trish and Fiona. Will they be able to settle their score in this Elimination Chamber match here tonight? Who is going to be facing Tifa at UCT Ascension? It's going to be one of these two, ladies and gentlemen. Who is it going to be? And now look at this. Setting up for a huge belly-to-belly suplex. Just again, Trish's poor midsection. And Fiona is all over her. Going for a kick, but missed it. And setting up for that massive choke slam. Again, just spiking her like a basketball. And not going for a cover. Oh no, she's going for this again. Can she actually connect this time? And, but she missed it. Trish moved out of the way, and that may be Princess Fiona's fatal mistake in this match. And now into the cover off that miss. 1, 2. But Fiona gets the shoulder up at 2. That was close. And now a shot to the... man. Now this is turning into a brawl, ladies and gentlemen. But a counter. And an elbow right to the face. And now look at this. Princess Fiona, what's she going to do here? Going for an Irish whip. Nope, throwing Trish to the outside. Again going to the outside. And that unforgiving steal. Well, Princess Fiona looks like she has a plan here. What is she going to do here? Oh no, oh dear God, she's aiming for that pod. Here we go. And oh my God, spearing her right through the pod. Glass exploding everywhere. Just spearing her, that's got to be it. Trish has got to be done. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Trish might need to go to the hospital, but Princess Fiona with an impressive victory. I believe she eliminated 3 competitors. That's half the field. But Princess Fiona has won the Elimination Chamber match, and she's going on to UCT Ascension to face off against Tifa Lockhart. And the winner of that match will move on to the main roster of TAW. They will ascend to the main roster. Well, holy crap, what a crazy Elimination Chamber match. And we aren't done, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back with 2K18 in the main roster after the break. See you in a minute. Remember the old TAW podcast?
That ended off the...
Oh, yeah. I remember them chops playing. It's been several years ago.
Well, kiss it goodbye, because the Totally Awesome podcast has been redone in a whole new way. Check out the new TAP on Podbean and Spotify for the latest episodes where Josh Geddon and various guests discuss pro wrestling.
The cover of USA Today once was David Arquette wins a world title. Is there any newspapers out there going, hey, some random 10-year-old piece of shit won the title? I'm sorry.
generally act really stupid for an unspecified period of time. So
I love you, Joshua!
I love you too, Mr. Perfect Einstein! Visit the worst podcast you've ever heard today. Alright, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the main roster 2K18 portion of the show, and we are kicking it off with a debut in the Femme Fatale division. Captain Marvel going up against Supergirl in another Marvel vs. DC match, so I can't wait to see this in the comments. Yeah, this is going to go over well in the brand new WWE 2K18 Femme Fatale Arena. So this is going to be very interesting. And we are in Greensboro, North Carolina. I actually have some relatives in Greensboro, believe it or not. Anyway, so, yeah, this is the debut of Captain Marvel, and I know she just had a movie come out, so I guess this is somewhat of a promo for that. Kind of, not really. Also, I've heard nothing but, like, a bunch of controversy surrounding the movie concerning just... I'm not going to get into it, but it's irritating that every single movie that comes out nowadays has some kind of political divisiveness and just controversy around it. Can we just go back to having fun at the movies, please? Is that so much to ask for? But regardless, that doesn't have any bearing on this match whatsoever. So, if anyone's thinking that like, oh, Captain Marvel sucks, so he's gonna make her a jobber, that's not gonna happen. Whatever's going on with the movie is not gonna affect this at all. So, that tangent aside, this again is Captain Marvel's debut, and she's going up against Supergirl, which is I would honestly love to see that fight, like legit, like Supergirl versus Captain Marvel. I'm actually gonna look that up later today to see if that's an actual thing. But anyway, so Supergirl, she had a matchup with Domino. That was her debut, and she was defeated in that matchup. But will she be able to be victorious in this singles match, crushing another person's debut? Hopes and dreams just falling by the wayside. But, of course, our main event right after this is a 6-woman ladder match, where the winner will be the #1 contender for Lara Croft's Femme Fatale Championship at TAW Scorn. So that's going to be very interesting. And here we go with Supergirl versus Captain Marvel in a singles match. Wonder what Captain Marvel is going to bring to the table, and can Supergirl redeem her first loss? Starting with a collar and elbow tie-up. I'm going to go behind. Seems like Supergirl's in control. And look at the strength on display, and into a side headlock off the slam. Captain Marvel reversing it. Nice technical wrestling here. Now a nice hip toss. Maintains hold with it. Oh, and a big punch right to the nose. Okay, I thought we were going to see like a straight-up wrestling start of this, but Captain Marvel saying, nope, just punched her right in the face. And yeah, this is starting to turn. This is devolving into a striking fest. Oh, crucifix bomb into the turnbuckle. Nice move by Captain Marvel. And now got her in a leg lock. Oh, but Supergirl fighting out of it. And now, what's Supergirl? How's she going to take advantage of that? Oh, shot to the midsection. And now into, oh, look at this counter. Into a small package. 1, 2... Oh, man, Captain Marvel almost pinned her right there. It looked like Supergirl was going for a fisherman suplex, but a nice count. Oh, and a backstabber. Captain Marvel is in control, ladies and gentlemen, out that impressive counter off the attempted fisherman suplex. That was a beautiful small package. And now a swinging neckbreaker, and Supergirl is in serious trouble. And now picking Supergirl back up off the neckbreaker and the backstabber. Oh, but a block punch and a big right hand by Supergirl. On a counter Irish whip, throwing Supergirl into the corner. Oh, a nice kick to the face by Supergirl. And, oh, what a clothesline, knocking down Captain Marvel. Now off that clothesline, what's she going to respond with? Oh, got caught with a foot. Now a nice takedown by Captain Marvel. And now into a single-leg Boston Crab. Will Captain Marvel get the submission win here? But now Supergirl gets to the bottom rope, causing the rope break. And now Captain Marvel picking Supergirl back up. What's she going to do here? Throwing her into the other corner. And now look at this. Turn her around. Now she's got her on the top rope. And, oh, what a counter kick right to the face. And now Supergirl diving. Oh, went for the diving elbow but missed it. Oh, and now turning it. Oh, another counter. Went for slam. And now into a Russian leg. Captain Marvel is all over Supergirl right here. And now got her back up on her feet. And now trying to throw her into the corner again. Man, I'm very impressed with Captain Marvel thus far. She is just taking it to Supergirl at this point. And now, oh, another right hand right to the jaw. And now, oh, look at this. Supergirl in serious trouble. What in the world is this? And oh my God! Into a Samoan driver from the top rope. That's got to be, not even going for the pin, just wanting to punish Supergirl at this point. And now, Captain Marvel perhaps setting up, going to try to finish her off here. Shot to the midsection. Oh, what is this? Setting up for the Marvel Cutter. That has got to be it. The Marvel Cutter connects. and that's got to be it. So Captain Marvel with an impressive performance here. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2... No, Supergirl gets the shoulder up. How did she survive that? Oh, and Captain Marvel is furious. She thought that was it, and so did I. And now look at this, Captain Marvel not finished yet. Going to the second rope, and a big body splash from the second rope. Captain Marvel still in control. And now look at this, got her in another head scissors. But again, Supergirl fighting out of it. And Supergirl needs to do something here to get back in this match. Oh, look at this, going for a fireman's carry. Oh, but gets countered again into an impaler DDT. Man, nothing's... Oh, Supergirl right back up. That just woke her up more than anything. Oh, missed a clothesline. And a big shoulder block. Oh, here comes the 5 moves of doom. And another shoulder block knocking her down. Finally, Supergirl with some momentum. And into a protoplex. Nice move by Supergirl. Finally getting into this match. And now got her back up on her feet. Shot to the midsection. And Supergirl setting up for a sunset flip. Powerbomb. And that might be it. 1, 2, but only a 1 count counter. 1. No, but only a 1 count. Man, that was a close one. A nice reversal by Captain Marvel. Oh, rolling out of harm's way. Oh, went under a dropkick. Captain Marvel went for a dropkick, but Supergirl ducked under it. And now off that counter into... Oh, what a huge slam by Supergirl into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 off of that fireman's carry slam. And now what is Supergirl going to do here? Oh, perhaps going to try to put her away. Now look at the shot to the midsection. Supergirl throwing her into the ropes. And a pop-up powerbomb. That might be it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and again Captain Marvel gets a shoulder up. Man, what a matchup here between these two. Back and forth, Supergirl finally getting into this match. Man, near fall after near fall, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Oh, nice counter into a chop. Now some more strikes and a big right hand and a block on this one. And now look at this Hurricane. Nice Frankensteiner by by Supergirl and Captain Marvel. And off that Frankensteiner, can she maintain this momentum? Oh, now look at this. Captain Marvel setting up for a powerbomb. Sit-out powerbomb, but Captain Marvel was landed underneath the bottom rope, causing the rope break. That's just unfortunate placement right there for Supergirl. But that powerbomb was devastating. And a big right hand. And now what's she going to do here? Throwing her into the ropes. And now, oh, another right hand into the corner. And all blocked. And a big left hand by Captain Marvel. Shot to the midsection. Uh-oh, Captain Marvel going to go for the Marvel Cutter one more time. And a second Marvel Cutter connects. That has got to be it. There's no way she can survive 2 of those. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a matchup between these two. Captain Marvel with an impressive victory. She dominated a significant portion of this matchup. Supergirl did have a significant flurry and almost won the match, but Captain Marvel with 2 Marvel Cutters wins the match and her debut, and now Supergirl is 0-2. So clearly I have a bias for Marvel, if this is anything to go by. I'm just kidding. But Captain Marvel with a huge victory, kicking off her TAW career. And I haven't seen the movie yet, so I will eventually, but it's just not on my to-do list. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event. We have Elastigirl, Domino, X-23, She-Hulk, Cammy, and Videl in a 6-woman ladder match. And the winner of this match will challenge Lara Croft for the TAW Femme Fatale Championship at TAW Scorn, which is the first ever all Femme Fatale pay-per-view involving both the main roster and TAW UCT. So, the reason why, you might be wondering why aren't Statue of Liberty and Android 18 in this match, because they are former contenders. That's the key word, former. They've had several opportunities to try to take the title away from Lara Croft, and they've been unsuccessful. Most recently, Statue of Liberty losing her rematch with Lara Croft in a one-on-one match at the 5-year anniversary show. So now we are giving a chance to people who haven't really had that much of an opportunity before. So some new faces going into this match. X-23, who's been in TAW for a hot minute. Some people, again, who haven't had that many title opportunities, finally getting one. This is a #1 contendership match. And it also involves a former Femme Fatale champion in Cammy, so a lot of chances being given here, because again, Android 18 and Statue of Liberty have been kind of hogging the championship scene, so this is gonna remedy that a little bit. So again, here comes X-23, the clone daughter of Wolverine, and I believe her first matchup was actually against Elastigirl, and I believe she was unsuccessful. Can she turn it around? Can you imagine, like, losing your first match and your second match, you become #1 contender for a championship? That's, again, anything can happen here in TAW. And here comes She-Hulk. Speaking of which, last time we saw her, she failed in her feud against Samara Morgan and Kyako because she was defeated at TAW Aftershock, and then she lost that one-on-one match against Kyako. And yeah, she's probably not in the best mood, but she can turn that all around here with a #1 contendership victory in this ladder match. Now again, this is a ladder match. The only way to win the match is to climb the ladder and rip down the briefcase. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications in this match. So, yeah, it's going to be a car crash, just like the one on UCT was. So, here we go, and here comes Domino. Another recent addition to TAW, but she has been, she's currently undefeated. She's defeated both Supergirl and Elastigirl in singles matches. She defeated Supergirl via pinfall, and she defeated Elastigirl via countout. And I have heard some rumblings that Elastigirl wants a rematch one-on-one with Domino, but I assume if either of them wins this match, then that's not going to happen, unless one of them wins the championship and they challenge. We'll just see how it transpires, I guess. But Domino does have a significant amount of momentum going into this match. She's 2-0 here in TAW. And who will be the 4th competitor in this ladder match? Who's coming out next? Oh, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is Cammy White. Again, the only person in this match that is a former TAW Femme Fatale champion. Now, she was champion for a good while before she lost that title to Android 18 way back at TAW Meltdown in 2015. And ever since she lost the title and lost the subsequent rematch inside Hell in a Cell at Crash Course, she's been kind of on a slump. She's lost match after match and really hasn't been featured all that much. But she can turn that around tonight with a #1 contendership match victory here in this ladder match in our main event of TAW Femme Fatales. Can Cammy get back in the spotlight? Because again, she was Femme Fatale champion for a long time before she lost that title to Android 18. Oh, and again, I can't believe how long ago that was. But can she do it here tonight in this 6-woman ladder match? I mean, her first championship win was in a multi-man match. It was a triple threat match, so she has experience in big matches like this. And here comes our next competitor in this 6-woman ladder match. Competitor number 5. And there aren't random... This isn't like Elimination Chamber. You guys know this, but this isn't like Elimination Chamber. There aren't random people coming in at random times. And here comes Elastigirl, who is 1-1 in her TAW career. She defeated X23, and then she lost via countout to Domino. And I know she's itching for a rematch with Domino. We'll probably see that somewhere in the near future. But here she comes out to the ring. Actually, I might go ahead and do that on the next episode of TAW Action, to be perfectly honest, regardless of who wins this match. So yeah, we're probably going to see Elastigirl versus Domino in a rematch on the next episode of TAW Action, so I'll be looking forward to that. But as of right now, which of these ladies will become the #1 contender for Lara Croft come TAW Scorn? And I still haven't decided on what's going to be the main event of TAW Scorn. So that we'll just have to come up with it as we go along, I guess. And here comes our final entrant in this 6-woman ladder match. Again, taking her sweet time. Here comes Videl, who I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check, but I'm not sure if she's had a Femme Fatale Championship match. But she has had several matches. She's won some matches. She's lost some matches. But again, this is the biggest opportunity she's had yet in TAW. And again, #1 contendership status is on the line. And the winner, again, will be facing Lara Croft at TAW Scorn, the first ever TAW Femme Fatale exclusive pay-per-view, featuring both the main roster and UCT. So here we go. 6 ladies, a bunch of ladders, 1 briefcase with a contract for #1 contendership. Here we go. This is going to be absolutely bananas and kind of hard to keep track of, so bear with me. Here we go, if Videl will ever finish her entrance. And any day now. Alright, here we go. Our main event. This is going to be interesting. And immediate chaos starting off. I believe I saw an 8 defeat and Elastigirl flying upward into the sky. So, and it looks like Domino is the first person to go outside to get a ladder. And now X23. Oh man, she just took her head off with that ladder. Just immediately at the start of the match. And now look at this, throwing the ladder into the ring. Now look at Cammy. She's going for a Ricola bomb. And, power bombing Videl right on top of the ladder. Oh, and a big suplex on the outside by She-Hulk. Oh, look at this. And a swinging neck breaker by X23. And look at this. Oh, caught her foot somehow in a nice trip. And look at this. Oh my god! She-Hulk is trying to murder Elastigirl on the outside. And oh, a nice Meteora. And now a nice, oh, look at this, the strength. Oh, but went for a suplex, but got countered. Oh, and firing back into, oh, a nice C-Fire by Elastigirl on the outside. But Domino has the ladder set up in the middle of the ring. And most of the competitors are on the outside. Domino trying to rip down the briefcase. But X23 up the ladder, trying to cut her off. Some nice shots to the body. And now Elastigirl. Oh, no, was that a full Nelson slam on the outside by She-Hulk? And now they're both on the top. And now Elastigirl trying to knock them both off the ladder. And oh, knocks her off. Elastigirl, Domino landed right on top of Elastigirl. And now this is X23's match to win. Oh, but Elastigirl not going to let that happen with a nice shot to the back. But she still has her, on this time she lets go of the briefcase. But now she's, what are you doing, Elastigirl? Just try to knock off the ladder, then immediately turns around. Now Cammy going up top. And knocking her off, and now it's Cammy. Oh, look at that on the outside. Videl just taking it to Elastigirl. Oh, look at this. Cammy on the top rope. And a big punch to the face. Cammy's in trouble here. Oh, but a block. Nice counter. And these two just going back and forth. Oh, and I think that ladder might be coming down in a second. Oh, no, now there goes Domino, and there goes Cammy. Videl finally knocking over the ladder. Oh, man, that Cammy landed right on her back. And now Videl with a nice body splash on Domino. But now it looks like She-Hulk still on the outside of the ring. And now Videl on the outside of the ring. Now Cammy almost on the outside of the ring, but a big punch knocking her to the outside. Smart move by Elastigirl trying to clear the field. And Domino's just out. Oh, never mind. She's back on her feet. And now Elastigirl trying to place the ladder. Oh, no. She's got, what you going? Trying to attack Domino with the ladder. And Domino went for a dropkick, but she missed it. Both the competitors are going for drop kicks. And now look at this. Cammy back in the ring. And now, look at this. What is Elastigirl doing? Into a beautiful Falcon Arrow, again going after the back. And a nice drop kick by X23. And now I believe everyone is on the outside of the ring. Ladies, and a nice Bulldog by Elastigirl. But the way to win is inside the ring. This isn't a false count anywhere match. But X23, the only person in the ring, and she has the briefcase. Can X23 take advantage of this? But there's Elastigirl once again, and there's Domino back in the ring, and now everyone's coming back to the ring. Oh, and look at Domino, nice, went for a backflip, but that was a nice counter by She-Hulk, just dropping around on her head. But Elastigirl, Elastigirl gets thrown off the top, and a nice counter. And now Elastigirl trying to stop X23 from winning the match, and She-Hulk climbing up the ladder. And now look at this, big right hand, some more right hands, and now finally knocking X23 off the ladder. And now Domino going into the top rope. What is Cammy doing? Oh my god, look at Cammy. Oh, a diving elbow to the outside, right to the spine of Videl. That was insane. But now She-Hulk and Domino continue. Oh, and there goes Domino again. How many times has Domino been knocked off the ladder in this match? Like landing right on her back. And now She-Hulk has the briefcase. But Cammy and Videl are right there trying to knock over the ladder. Now they're both trying to knock over the ladder. But She-Hulk is just dangling there. Oh, She-Hulk trying to unhook it. And now Videl throwing Cammy to the outside. But She-Hulk is still dangling there. Can't she rip down the briefcase with no ladder? But finally falling to the mat. She didn't land that hard, I don't think. But still, I think she may have bounced off the ladder. So, but now Elastigirl. What has Elastigirl got down on her mind here? Oh, now throwing Domino to the outside of the ring. But Domino hangs on. And went for right hand, but got a nice counter. And now what's this? Shot to the midsection. Domino setting up for that huge neck breaker. Nice neck breaker by Domino. And look at the strength of X23. She's got She-Hulk up in the air and into a sit-out powerbomb. What power by X23. I mean, I get it, she's related to Wolverine, but that's just ridiculous. And a big right hand to Cammy. What's she going to do here? Throwing Cammy to the outside, but Cammy hangs on. And a big punch and knocking her to the outside. And now again, everyone going to the outside. Videl changing her mind. Going after the ladder now. And ladder right to the face of Elastigirl and to the back of Domino. And again, just knocking her down. And now Videl has a good opportunity to try to go up the ladder and win the match. Can Domino win this ladder match right here? Can Videl win the match? She has the best opportunity here. But Elastigirl's back on her feet. A lot of competitors are down. And now Elastigirl going up the ladder to try to cut her off here. Some shots to the body. And Videl's in trouble. And a big right hand again. She's teetering and gets thrown off the ladder. But did not knock down She-Hulk. And now Cammy trying to stop her. And now She-Hulk right there. And, oh, Cammy rips Elastigirl off the ladder. And now She-Hulk trying to climb once again. She's a little bit slower on this climb. Oh, look at Domino setting up for the domino effect. And the domino effect connects to Cammy. But She-Hulk might have this match won right here. Oh, never mind. Domino trying to cut her off, and Elastigirl trying to knock over the ladder. I don't know if she has the strength to do that. She does not have the strength to knock over the ladder. That's got to be frustrating. But now trying to take each of them off the ladder one at a time, I guess. As this is a brawl on the... Oh my god! Domino just got launched right onto Elastigirl. And She-Hulk again trying to unhook the briefcase. Can She-Hulk win this #1 Contenders ladder match? And X-23 in the ring. She-Hulk has this thing... She has this thing won. Can she do it here? And she's almost got that thing unhooked. And She-Hulk has unhooked the briefcase. She-Hulk is your winner and the #1 contender. What an insane match. And what an insane episode of TAW Femme Fatales. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Good night, everybody, and congratulations to She-Hulk.